Hey everybody, today we're going to be cooking, eating, and reviewing this Canadian individual meal pack ration from 2019. This one is menu 20 and it's beef and vegetable stew. Hi, my name is Dan and welcome to DC Outdoors. If this is your first time here and you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well, please get started by hitting the like, the subscribe, and the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Well, let's get on with this week's ration review. All right, well, we are going to be trying out this beef and vegetable stew. This one again is from 2019. It's menu 20. We actually did try this beef and vegetable stew, but we tried it from 2017. It was one of our first rations we did on the channel. So I'm going to put a little link over here if you want to go back and check out that one. Honestly, I don't remember what was in it, so this will be quite a surprise for us. And I think that me and the Chicken King might have had it out in the field, so I don't believe my little guy has tried it, so it'll be new to him. So anyways, this is the outside of the package. These ones are still packed in paper. You can scan this QR code. It'll take you through to their Facebook page. Other than that, there's not much else on it. Supposedly, I guess if you're super skilled, you can peel these things open, but let's see if I can borrow your knife and we'll cut it open and see what we're having for lunch today. I rip into these things before I show you, so I'll show you kind of how these things are packed. The two main boxes are on the outside and all the other stuff's in the middle to keep it all safe and secure. This is our entree. It's the beef and vegetable stew. We have sliced peaches for dessert. We got a plain hamburger bun. We got peanut butter and banana trail mix. We have a couple of fruit punch sports drinks. The beverage bag. Our 3-in-1 coffee, sweet and creamy. Tic Tac. This is a peanut butter energy bar. Peanut butter and strawberry jam. Tabasco. Our spork. Big old napkin, some white tip paper matches, and the Canadian compressed napkin. Okay, that's the outside of the package. Feel free to pause it if you want to take a look at the nutritional information. This guy's packed on the 341st day of 2018, so packed right near the end of 2018. There's the package of the food. Again, the date code on the back. So typically we cook these inside of a pan of water. So we'll get that going and we'll check back in with you soon. Next, we're going to take a look at the sliced peaches. There's the nutritional information, 150 calories. Again, date code on the back. 269th day. 2018. That's the pouch here of the fruit. Again, packaged by Baxter's. It's got two stampings on it, but both are the same date. Pour it off in here. Nice big pieces of peaches. Let's open up the plain hamburger bun. Date code on this one. 63rd day of 2019. Package feels sealed up good. Last time we had one of these a few weeks ago, it smelled a little funky. This one still has a little bit of a smell to it. Almost molassesy, I noticed last time, if that makes any sense. But we'll try to open it up. This is the peanut butter and banana trail mix. There's the nutritional information. And this guy, the date code on the back, 137th day of 2019. So it says you got sweetened banana chips, peanut butter in candy shell, so basically peanut butter M&Ms, bunch of other goodies. There we go. Next up we got the peanut butter and the jam. Nothing fancy on the back. Make a sandwich out of this, and we'll check back in with you. Okay, there's our peanut butter, and then there's our jam. Got a nice little sandwich right there. This is the energy bar, peanut butter energy bar. Holy smokes, guys, it feels pretty firm. You get 270 calories in there. There's some of the ingredients. I imagine this thing might be a little on the chewy side. Ooh, not a lot of flex to that anymore. These are the fruit punches. They say to add it to 250 mils of water. That's the nutritional information on the back. And again, the date code there, 106th day of 2019. We have about 200 milliliters of water in each of these little jar glasses. So the kids will have them a little bit on the sweeter side today. That going in there. This is the Nescafe Sweet and Creamy 3-in-1 coffee. These have your cream and your sugar and your coffee all in one. Put that inside our mug. And we'll get these all stirred up. And the good thing about being an MRE reviewer is we got lots of spoons. All right, we've had this heating up in that pan of water for a few minutes. All right, that looks good. Nice big portion. All right, guys, you guys ready to dig in? Before we do you want to do a cheers? Thanks to everybody who's been watching us. It's funny, the first time we reviewed this video or this menu was 3 years ago. So thank you to everybody who's been with us and watching. Appreciate the support. How's the drinks, guys? Good. Yeah, 3-in-1 coffee is amazing as always. Drink.
What I noticed is you can still see like the little crystals at the bottom of the mix.
Yeah, that's probably because I could have put a little bit more.
So it tastes great.
Does it?
Mm-hmm. That's very good.
Yeah, have you guys tried some of that? Meat, peas, potatoes, carrots, it looks like, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Mm.
Wow. Sprayed all over me. The Tabasco is a vinegary. It's got a very vinegar base kind of hot sauce. Might be an onion in there too on this bite. Or celery. It's pretty good. These are these napkins I was telling you about. Just how big they are. So you can see right there the size. And it's 2-ply.
I don't know if this chocolate is right.
Plain hamburger bun. Crumbly. Okay, not bad. I think the last one I had was an anomaly. And then inside this mix, I think you got some coconut, some banana chips, you know, and some of your peanut M&Ms. I do like how the Canadian IMPs are very modular. Like if you wanted to, you could easily have, you know, this and maybe the beverage as a snack. That could totally go in your bag and you could have that as a snack. Even that could almost be a lunch, right? So you could totally break this out and pick at it over the course of a day.
The coconuts in there are really chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
They're good though. Do you try any of this?
Mm-hmm. I really like the coconut stuff.
That's actually not too bad. It's really not that hard to chew, as long as you work the molars, but pretty good.
No, not yet.
You can try to poke these things, but they're a little slimy.
These actually aren't as bad as they normally are.
No, they actually, this one looks like it held up pretty good.
Usually they're nasty.
Pretty good. They're soft, but they still definitely have some crunch and some texture, a little bit. I had a question last week here too about how long MREs can usually last, and I think you can probably stretch them for up to about 7 years, as long as the meal kit itself is kept under good temperatures. If you keep it too hot, the lifespan of it is going to decrease big time. But if they're stored under normal room temperature kind of situation, I think you can easily get 5 or 7 years out of them. But it is always good to just check the pouches and so forth, just to make sure that the seals are all intact. Anyways, I think the squad and I are going to finish plowing down the rest of this, and then we'll check back in with you with our overall thoughts. All right, the kids wanted to try the compressed napkin, so give that a try, my man. So we're opening up the compressed napkin and nothing. And then what do you do next?
Pour water on it?
Yeah, just a teeny tiny little bit. That's plenty. Alright, and then now you just give it a little swirl in there. Yeah, and then try to open it up. You can squish it out if you want in the bowl. Yeah, good. And then open her up and see what you got. They're a good substitute for a wet wipe. So instead of the wet wipes that could freeze up on you or dry out over time, right? You just need a little bit of water, and then you got a nice wet cloth for having a bath in the field or something, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's come back with our final thoughts. All right, everybody, as you can see, we're all finished here with this Canadian individual meal pack. We just finished up with the one from 2019. It was beef and vegetable stew. Overall, we thought it was really good. It was fun to come back to a meal that we haven't tried, or a menu we haven't tried in a number of years. Like I linked earlier in the video, I think our third ever Canadian individual meal pack that we ever reviewed was the beef stew menu. So it's kind of interesting for us to come back to it so many years later. Yeah, I don't really remember what was in it the first time around, but I think we really liked the components that were in it. I think the peanut butter bar was pretty good. I imagine if it was fresh, it would have been awesome, would have been lights out. Same goes with the bun, right? The pain hamburger bun showing some signs of age, but I guess brand new would have been lights out. The stew was great, nice gravy, good flavor. Lots of beef in there with lots of vegetables. Really, really, really good. So that was definitely a highlight. Peaches were great too. I mean, they're starting to show a little bit of signs of aging, a little bit of a lost crunchiness to them, but still very good. Beverages were great. And then the banana trail mix with the coconut was a nice little add-on too. So, I mean, I think for the most part, we really enjoyed everything, but I wonder what the boys have to say. What do you guys figure? What would you rate this meal? You go first, my man.
I'd say, like 9.
A 9?
Like the peanut butter bar was way too hard to chew, and it was like hard to like break off a little piece.
Yeah.
I couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 9.
A 9. Okay. And what about you, Chicken King?
I'd probably give it a 9.5 or a 10, because like the main meal was good.
Yeah, main meal was good.
But yeah, the bar was a little bit hard to bite.
Yeah, the bar was definitely hard to bite, but I do really, really like how the Canadian individual meal packs, you can really break down the parts, right? I love that pretty much anything in this, you don't even have to eat warm, to be honest with you. You could have even eaten the main just cold if you wanted to, so I guess that's kind of handy. You could totally just eat them out of the pouches on the go. But I do like how, the peanut butter and jam you could use for lunch if you wanted, or, breakfast, I guess, if you will. And you know, eat the snacks along the day. And so I think it's pretty cool how everything's modular that way. But yeah, it was fun to come back to this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And if you want to go check out the old school OG review from our 2017 menu here of the beef and vegetable stew, I'll also include the link down in the description below. But yeah, I think we'll probably wrap this one up here. If you made it this far, as always, I want to thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you guys all watching. And if for some crazy reason this was your first time here, or if you've been watching a while, you're waiting for the right moment, I please do encourage you to subscribe. It means a lot to us. It helps us grow the channel. But we'll close it out as we always do. If this was your first time here and you like outdoor adventure videos, gear reviews, and other outdoor related stuff, well, please hit that like, the subscribe, and the bell notification button so you don't miss anything. Until next time, we'll see you outdoors.